Hey, hey, Blue Table fans! At first there was blackness, and then Hawk War Games sent me some swag. So check this out. First off, I love Dave Lewis of Hawk War Games. We've had him up to Valhalla twice. He's a great guy. Oh my gosh. So I contact him. I want to do a Skype interview with him. We both kind of flake out. And then, but then I make this wish list of stuff that I want, and they send it all to me. So let's take a look at what I got. First off, I got this Shaltari War Spear, and that'll make 2 for me. Booyah. In fact, let me show you what this looks like painted. Where are you, Shaltari War Spear? There you are. This model, I cannot say enough good things about Dropzone Commander. Check that out. I mean, it's incredibly imaginative. It just an absolutely beautiful figure. I love it, and I love the stands. They're these clear things. And by the way, there's a temptation to like gravel them. Don't do that. I really think the clear is the way to go. And here's why: because the terrain is very mechanical, I guess. The prefab terrain. So it's just not suited. And he has these pegs, which are called widgets. And by the way, you can buy those at the War Store. I think the Miniature Market carries them as well. So you peg this so you get a perfect fit every time. It's an absolutely fantastic physical mechanic. I just love it. So very nicely done. So anyway, so I got a Shaltari War Spear, which is like air support. So they fly in and like blow stuff up. Good for them. Oh, and in fact, let me show you the rule book for this game. There is like a 2nd edition rule book, which is called version 1.1. See, it says that in the bottom. And it just has 2 extra pages of reference material, basically. So let's go back to Shaltari and take a look at the War Spear. There she is. Look at that. So yeah, a 5-up invulnerable save, which is called passive countermeasures. Armor's only 5, so extremely lightly armored. And it can have up to 2 War Spears in a unit, which is what I wanted. It's an interceptor, which means it can chase after other aircraft that are coming in. And it has a strength 10 weapon. Strength, great. I'm using all Warhammer 40K terminology. Energy 10, which is I think the highest thing. Hits on a 3+. Range is infinite. Only 24 versus something with countermeasures, which most have. Narrow arc. So, or it can do twin heavy ion cannons, which is fantastic. So, okay, let's move on. So, next up, I have another Athena, which is an absolutely gorgeous model. In fact, let me grab one that's assembled from my PHR army. Hold on, this will take me a second. No. Could be the 3rd one. Yes. Thank you. So, this is what that looks like assembled. Isn't that incredible? Look at how handsomely this is done. Oh my gosh, these figures are they're so detailed. They're easy to clean. I mean, you can almost just put them together right out of the box. They're ridiculously gorgeous. So here's the peg hole for the widget. So you put the widget in there, and then you can always get your flight stand in. Okay, let's look at the next thing. They sent me a bunch of new releases. This is a UCM longbow, United Colonies of Man. That's like the Imperial Marines. I'm just using that term. And I don't have any. I have another set of those, but I don't have any put together. Hold on. By the way, you can find these experimental rule things on the Hawk War Games website, and just print those out. Let me see if I can find the. Here it is. So this is what those look like when they're together, and they shoot these smart smoke things. So each in the expansions, every race got some kind of synergy unit, and this is the one for UCM. All right, let's look at my next thing. Okay, they gave me a couple of ravens, which are great. In fact, let me show you what those look like together. Yeah, I probably could have organized this better, but oh well. hold on, where's my UCM stuff? Hold on. Ah, there's my Scourge. Awesome. Thank you. And there's my UCM. So hold on, got a couple of Ravens here. And these, by the way, these are great in the game. I absolutely love them. They are just, oh, hey, Joseph. So this is what those look like. Here you go. And they're troop transports, and they're very, very, very fast. So these guys can just get you where you need to go, drop your troops off into a building, and they are great, which is why I wanted some more of them. So that blister comes with 2. This is a Fire Drake, which is the biggest of the Shaltari flyers. And let's see, do I have the little thing for that? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. So sorry, you can't see that one. But you can go to hawkwargames.com and look up all this stuff. Here's a Shaltari Totem Spire. And this is a really cool fig. Let me see if I can find the rule sheet for that. Here you go. So this is what that looks like together. It's actually about 3 inches tall, so it's a very imposing figure. And this one actually can put a, like throw up like this shield over an entire building. But it's stationary, so it has to be teleported wherever you want it to go, which really isn't a problem for Shaltari. Okay, next up you have the Dream Snare. And it turned out I already had one of these, so I may have like one too many. Let me just see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. Let me show you what that looks like. The Shaltari walkers are just too cool for your school, man. They are just really super. So look at that, bad girl. Really neat. And this is a creature that has synergy as well. It, am I off the side there? Yeah, here you go. It can do shield boosting, so fantastic for that. By the way, I don't even know what to say about Dropzone Commander. It's so cool. Oh, and they sent me another Ocelot, which is my fave. If you hold on a second, I can show you one. Here you go. So this is like the biggest gun in the game. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, so here's the one I have painted. This one we magnetized. And by the way, if you want a Dropzone Commander army, BTP can set you up. We can finish it A to Z and make it look awesome and get it done in good time. So, all right, so that's my unboxing for my goodies that I got from Dropzone Commander. So huge shout out to those guys. Keep your eyes on Hawk War Games, folks. It is a great company with a great owner with great figures, and I am completely predicting that they will be the next Privateer Press or greater. Thanks for tuning in.